Sagittarius. My name is Misty, and this is coming at you for January 2020. It's the 6th today, but I'm still feeling really good about getting this out to you now. So I want to go over what's happening with this second 8th house axis and look at some cards. So I'll be your reader for January 2020. So you have a whole party happening in your second house. Sagittarius, we're going to pull one card. I have 5 decks here that we're pulling from. This first one's the Sacred Rebel. I'm going to take that one. Yeah, and I just see the beginning of this as being you being the Sacred Fool. So there's this rebirth, this rejuvenation, and this boost of energy that takes place, and should be going through that probably about right now is what I see. Yep, right now. So there's a big boost of energy. So now let's see what's going on with this full moon eclipse in the second house happening. Full moon eclipse. Full moon eclipse. I'm sorry. The full moon's in the 8th house. Saturn Pluto for you guys is in the second house. Sagittarius, January 2020. What do we got with this full moon? And we'll be pulling the tarot as well. There's a lot of self-worth issues that seem to be going on, and there's a lot of integration that needs to be happening. So this is a big inner journey, right? Big inner journey. This second house Saturn Pluto conjunct is really going into your value system, what you value, how you make money, and all of that. There's certain things that seem like they have been kept in the dark. They've been kept inside of you, some feelings, even some anger stuff that needs to kind of come out and really have some integration done. Yeah, so there's an integration of the shadow that seems to be taking place here as you move into balance. Yeah, I mean, there's just this choppy, stingy, you see this is a bee, and it's got all of this kind of like sharp energy around it happening. So there's just this feeling of just like sharpness. So what are your priorities? And what secrets are going to come out for you? So let's look at this story of what secrets are coming out for you, this rebirth that's taking place for you. Sagittarius. We're going to pull right from the top here. That one wants to come out. Yeah, and this is really about you getting in your place of power. Wow. Yeah, this is about you holding all of the things that you value and surrounding yourself with them and creating this life, this destiny that you're designed to. But there's areas where it feels like some things haven't been playing nice together. Some selfishness, some things in the past that you've turned away from that seem to want to come out. I feel like somebody else around you, possibly a fire sign. Also, I mean, you're a fire sign, so this could also be you pulling these things out, using your energy to pull things together because you've really been struggling and moving forward in a few things. And I feel like there's a bonus that's coming. There's this huge uplifting energy that's coming to you guys. You have the Ace of Wands coming. So it's really showing a huge burst of energy, a huge movement forward for you. And I'm really excited about what's going to take place here for you. Now, are you doing what you love, or are you doing what causes you struggle? So let's look at, we're going to pull a little bit more, and we're going to stay here at the first half of the month. I mean, until about January 20th, and then we're going to look at where this new moon starts taking place for you. So you're really needing to use some discernment to see what is yours and what isn't yours, and the way that your relationship is with things. So be conscious about what you choose to say yes to, and yes in yourself. So you wanna work on what are your boundaries versus what is blocking you in and keeping you from moving forward here. Because I really do, I see some things that are blocking you and possibly keeping you from moving forward. And there's a lot of trust to be had with your environment. There's a growth of trust. This inner journey where you're moving into balance is for you to know what is the best energy to call forth the best for others, of others, through your attitude and through the energy that you have and the expectations that you have with your environment. and knowing that you're supported. So trusting your guides, trusting your environment to be able to release control, because there's more that's taken place growth-wise than what can be seen. So from the outside, people might not be able to recognize the growth that you're going through on the inside, but allow that deeper nourishment to take place, even if it's invisible. That's fine. Let it be invisible, because this is about you doing shadow work and you releasing, really releasing false projections that have been over you. So there's part of what has been hidden that is going to be revealed, and whatever's hidden that's revealed for you, for everybody, this is going to be a different story of what's hidden, Saggy. So this is a general reading that's being revealed. Allow it to give definition to what is good and what is right, but it feels like it might be a little rough to go through it. I mean, it feels scary. Some of you are actually, there's this feeling of like, oh, I'm not ready for this, but you are. You really are, because letting go of these areas of blockages and what's been hidden is going to allow some freed up energy to allow you to have some new experiences take place. So be very impatient. So all of this stuff's in Capricorn taking place, right? And Capricorn, it loves to make us work hard for what we want. It's not like it's just going to be handed to us. We have to actually really work with it. So be patient with new endeavors as they're coming out. It doesn't matter when you arrive. It doesn't matter when you arrive, because you're ready in the moment. So work on being prepared in the moment for when you actually do arrive at the thing that you desire. Instead of pushing yourself forward, it's like almost like you want to plant your seed of what you want and then release it, and kind of sit back and wait and see how it comes to you and see how it births for you. For everybody, this is going to be different, you know. And really, some people might see you as a fool, but you're going to be a sacred fool during this time. You're going to be a sacred fool. So laughing, playing, all of that is very important for Sagittarius. I mean, I always see you guys as very playful people. Very playful people. And so I see that the people around home and family could be very nourishing for you as well as we move in later into the month. Yeah, definitely can see some of that taking place for you. So let's look at a little later in the month and how those energies, as we move out of this growth period, this huge growth period, it's a 30-year cycle of a growth period, you know, that's bringing these shadows to light for you around your values and around your value system. What comes out of this growth? What comes out of this inner work? I see a slow and steady development happening, slow but steady, of your psychic development. Because I feel like you came in with some ancient wisdom, but there's been a lot of illusions that have kept you from accessing those deeper parts of yourself. So this slow and steady emotional release and the slow and steady going more and more within helps to bring what is there out. So, and know that the networking and the communication that seems to be coming in as this moon moves into your 3rd house, I want to look at that for Sagittarius. Let's look how this new moon, yeah, wow, I feel like almost this block in the feminine side of my throat chakra, and it feels like there's a big, I mean, even my voice is just getting scratchy. It feels like there's this big movement forward there for you guys. There's these areas where you've just been stuck, it feels like. Yeah, so there's a lot of hope and inspiration. There's something that you've been looking at and you've been running almost blindly towards. And I'll tell you that it's made you not want to listen to the people and the friends around you that have wanted to help you, even though all they've wanted to do is help you speed up and progress so that you can get through a transition faster. But I feel that there's still this block of you using this wisdom and of moving forward, but I feel like the chips have fallen. Like whatever's taken place, there is finally movement here. Let's look at what this movement is about. For some of you, it's a relationship. It's a relationship where somebody is stubborn and somebody is not using their words nicely. It's definitely, I just see it, it's between a male and a female, whatever side you're on, or whether you embody the masculine or the feminine energy within the relationship. But I just see, I mean, really, I see this really earthy male that's like holding down the space and strong and stubborn, and really he's wanting it a particular way. And I see this female that's, you know, really using her words almost not nicely and not kindly. And I feel like there is so, this dynamic that's been taking place has blocked the potential of what is new coming in. So, and it is a slow and steady growth, and it is helping. Yeah, it definitely is helping here. However that's helping. So again, we're going to look at Sagittarius around this new moon, around the end of the month. Okay. Yeah, so this is you evolving. And you know, you want to make small changes at a time. This is really what helps you here, is making these small changes. You know, there's more maturing that you're going through for you to be able to meet your goals, but you're being able to start to see your new self. So it's important for you to be in the celebration of the new self, even as you're grieving the old in this transition. This is a big transition for you. And underneath, there's quite a bit of chaos in the subconscious. There's quite a bit of chaos underneath that wants to be acknowledged and wants to be looked at. You know, understand how you've created the mess that you're in and how you got here. It's funny because, you know, there's light that's coming through the cracks of the chaos. It's very interesting. I mean, it's just, it's almost like the little sprouts coming out of the cracks of concrete, you know? And you want to, it's almost like you've been too spontaneous a little bit. Yeah, too spontaneous a little bit. And so you have been, you know, misusing your will is what it looks like. Misusing the magic, misusing your words. And so you're being asked to really look at your relationship with magic, with words, with intention, and see how you can align that to Spirit's will versus doing it in a way that's from your ego versus the Spirit. So there's a lot of that energy here. There's a harvest that's coming in. Some of the harvest might not be that good, you know, but it's good because a part of it is it's time to call it done. It's time to say, okay, this bed is done. You know, this tree has died. This is what has happened. And there's new knowledge, there's new understanding. So if you get past those assumptions, those blockages that you have within you, then the answers, they already exist for you. And there's really going to be a lot of communications, a lot of research, and a lot of people around you that you can network with that will help you here, if you will allow them. If you can take the blinders off from running, it's like you're running down a train tunnel to the light on the other side, and even though there's stuff all around you, like you can't see it. You're like, no, I'm looking here. Anyways, all right, Saggies, so that is your January 2020 reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you get some value out of it. Leave me a comment, go visit my website, all that fun stuff's down below. I have some cool events going on in the Southeast if you want to check them out. All right, guys, I will see you later. Bye.